This is Left to Run, Book 2 in the Adele Sharp mystery series, written by Blake Pierce, narrated by Abigail Reno. Chapter 1. Beneath an evening sky dripping with the final glimmers of sunlight, Adele glanced at Agent Massey's trembling hands. His upper lip was beaded with sweat, and his Adam's apple bobbed as he stared down the barrel of his service weapon. Noting her attention, Adele's new partner flashed an uneasy smile, followed by a quick thumbs up. The gesture caused Massey to momentarily release his weapon with one hand, before uneasily readjusting his shaky grip. Adele resisted the urge to scowl. Her eyes narrowed over her own sidearm, which pointed steadily down the open-air walkway on the second level of the motel. On their right, a thin, rickety white railing, half rust and half steel, provided a precarious barrier between the stretch of hall and the courtyard below. Backup was delayed. Something about a gunman at a gas station that had rerouted most of the units in the area. But they couldn't wait. Hernandez had proven slippery in the past. For now, all she had was Massey and her own sense of foreboding. Adele glanced over the railing at the rectangular pool. The unnaturally blue water reflected the residue of the evening light in crystalline flashes and gentle motion. A diving board on the opposite side occupied the space next to a metal entry ladder dipped into the water. The heavy scent of chlorine lingered in the air, mingling with the proximate buzz of traffic from the adjacent street. Glimpses of stagnant cars could be spotted through the gaps in the motel's separate wings. "Eyes up," Adele murmured quietly. Her back pressed into the popcorn siding of the low-rent motel. She felt a trickle of dust against the nape of her neck, but kept her motion steady as she eased forward, sliding along the wall. A woman stared out from a window across the courtyard, owlishly surveying the FBI agent's approach. Adele glanced at the distant woman and gave a slight shake of her head. The motel tenant ducked out of view behind the window streaked with greasy fingerprints and breath stains. Agent Massey bumped into Adele, jarring her attention back to room A7. She flashed a scowl at her new partner. "Careful," she muttered in a ghost of a whisper. Massey raised a placating hand.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?